Now, moving on to another very interesting story. Now, last week we spoke about YY, the comedian, and we were talking about how he was embarrassed in public by some people who decided to say that he did not deliver what they anticipated. And he was so mad. He went out here trying to tell us how people are ungrateful, how people will drag your name in the trash, how people will do this, how people will do that, how people will do the other. Only for him to start and drag someone else's name in the mud the week after, literally a week after. Like, why was your problem? So his name was dragged in the mud. He looked really bad for a hot minute, and now he's decided he's going to take someone down with him. And unfortunately this person didn't let it slide. Now, in case you haven't seen what has been going on the internet, YY had gone on a very long spiel stroke rant about how Kenyan artists are being extremely expensive, and yet they can find other people to sort it out for a shorter, for less money. Yeah. So this is what he'd said, and we're only quoting this part because it is what is relevant to the conversation. He'd said, tusipokuwa Ford tutaita Timitidat, na Timitidat atakuja na Kenrazy na 40,000 Kenya shillings. And we're all like, hang on. Wait, why are you shooting shots at Kenrazy out of nowhere? Like, he was just standing, living and minding his own business, and then pew pew, stray bullets right at him. And we're like, why are you giving him stray bullets? I mean, imagine someone diminishing your celebrity factor to that point where he's actually quoting the amounts of money. And I love actually, because in comparison to what Eric Omondi has said, which I will go to in a bit, I love how he managed that whole situation of trying to expose people's amounts of money or what they're paid in general. I don't like that YY was so bold as to say how much money that Timitidat and Kenrazy would pay, because these are two people. If they're both getting 40K and the person who's been invited is Timitidat, it means that Kenrazy is probably going to get, what, 10, 15K, maybe, something like that. So imagine someone making you look this bad in public.
Yeah.
As in, sasa huyu anajifanyanga celeb na analipangwa 10K. You know, it's giving... Damn, the embarrassment.
It's giving bitter.
It's giving, why are you trying to tarnish my name in public? It's giving, what's your deal? So this whole thing did not go down very well with Kenrazy because, of course, as a father and a family man, of course, he doesn't want his ego to be crushed and bruised to this extent. So he did call out YY on socials, and he said this. The Teachy Hitmaker said, I do not appreciate you mentioning me in a statement that decreases my value in front of the whole nation. I've been working hard to build my craft daily and work, so siwezi accept such statements coming from a person like you. Mimi sipendi ujinga, bro. And if you want us to go there, hautapenda hata kidogo. Just to be sincere, umenikosea sana, because all the people I thought I knew you better. You trash my business and my brand out of nothing just so you can trend. Really, bro? Never drag my name in such stuff. And he actually was really mad by saying that he's a family man, you're trashing his name, and he has worked so hard in this industry without anyone giving him favors or anything like that, and that YY knows this very personally, so he doesn't understand why he would then drag his name in trash or in the mud. And YY was actually sensible enough to respond to this and apologize. I feel like it was too little too late, but he still did apologize by saying, there's an interview I did the other day and I teased Kenrazy a bit. That's not teasing. That's just straight up dogging someone. I teased Kenrazy a bit, again, underhanded. It feel like, you know those slaps that you're beaten backwards?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm still slapping you, but I'm not really telling you that I'm slapping you in the face. He said, I really apologize to my brother Kenrazy for how I made him feel, for how it looked, and how he was perceived at the end of the day. And Kenrazy accepted the apology and said, it's all good, bro. Apology accepted. Were it me, I would have continued to drag his name in the mud. Because clearly, there's something here that we don't know. Do you see how quickly YY apologized? Does YY ever apologize this quickly?
But I feel like YY is new money. He has a very new money characteristic that he has going on, because he's been in a few controversies. Mara is people in Ushago, who did what. And I feel like, you've just started making good money and you're feeling good about yourself, but instead of doing things in a positive manner or growing your brand, we forget, and I've said this before, when you're known as a musician, like Jovial is a musician, but she's doing everything else apart from doing her music. Shensea is a musician, but she is trending for everything apart from music. Comedians, Eric Omondi. When was the last time we saw like a bit, like a comedic bit from Eric Omondi? When was the last time we saw you sell out, like at a C stadium, like sell out KICC, just so you can do your comedic gig or something? When was the last time we saw YY perform stand-up comedy in front of people and actually kill it? And I feel like these comedians or maybe this artist, the minute you start feeling a bit irrelevant, instead of going back to the drawing board and working on your craft, you start doing everything else apart from the thing you had purposed to do. And, you know, so what are you going to do? Are you going to start like competing with Akina Terrence for like endorsement jobs? Because that's where you're headed at this point. If you're a comedian, stick to comedy. Anything beyond that, we just look at you and we're wondering what is happening now. Like look at the attitude towards Eric Omondi right now. Even if he was to do something nice, people would still laugh, but at the same time, you're like, at the back of your head, you're like, okay, this is nice, but we can't forget all the other things you've done.
Yeah, it becomes harder to clean up your image after you've gone so far.
Yup.
Yeah, but I still feel like there's drama here. And because it was
cheeky
so
for
quick.
something.
No. He was so quick to apologize.
Okay.
And
Maybe he was remorseful.
Kenrazy was very clear. He said, if we go there, you will not like it.
Yup.
And immediately YY responded with an apology, a very clear apology.
You know what? Spill the tea. Tell us.
Tuambieni kunaendaje. Kenrazy, waibishe.
Spill the
Embarrass
tea. We will
him.
cover. If possible, come to the show.
Imagine.
Come
we
over.
want this tea. Don't be covering up for people. Let the drama ride. We want to ride this wave of drama. Please.
Don't be the bigger person.
Don't.
Choose violence.
Do not. Go neck to neck.
Post screenshots.
Yes.
As in,
Patani apple.
look at us inciting violence.